Alright, hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and I'm back for part 2 of my little track crawler truck here. I used a satin coat, and that was a mistake. So we're going to fix that in post-production, in the paint job here. So I have a piece of crappy cardboard. I'm going to get some paint. This is burnt umber. I'm going to get a crappy brush and a good bit of paint water. Okay. And we're going to try to coat as much of this as we can and cover up as much of the gloss as we can. And it's not going to all be cover-upable, but we'll be able to deal with some of it with a non-shiny finish. And I think I have some matte finish in the other room that I haven't opened yet. Let's hope with this wet coat of brown we can kind of undo any damage we did with that shine. Okay. And I think we got most of it there. We're going to set this off to the side. We're going to hot air gun this. Okay, we're going to get a metallic, a copper, and that brown back here. We're going to mix those up, and we're going to do a little bit of work with that too. It's probably a lot more copper than I needed. We're going to do some variation in that. I don't think we're going to see a lot of it on the inside, because I think I'm just going to be painting that gray or black, but you never know. Okay. Okay, now let's get a smaller brush, something like this, and see what color we want to paint this thing. I think the most rational and easiest color to use would be a dark color. So let's see what I got. I have this really wet, nasty Mountain Blue. I'm just going to carefully paint my body blue. Like that. Just taking my time. Well, not really. Simulating taking my time. And then I'm going to do my blue and metallic on the front here. Or not metallic, my blue piece on the front here. Just like that as well. Okay, something like that. Hit that a little bit again there. Blue, blue, blue. All right, washing that brush. I got a little bit of blue on there I don't want. Let's see if I can get it off. Yeah, some of it. All right, I'm gonna get a metallic color, silver metallic color called gunmetal gray, maybe. I don't know what color it's gonna be. It's gonna be, nope, that's not it. I don't know. I just don't know. Mr. Blue, dabba dabba da. It is Folk Art Brushed Metal Brushed Dark Gray. Let's hit this with a hot air gun real quick. Okay. Same brush I just had. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. I'm just gonna steal some out of the lid. I don't have a bunch of this left. I gotta keep remembering to get some. I bought some other stuff, but it's no good. Okay. We're gonna kind of hit this and this. And we want to hit this stuff out here. Like that. Get back in there a little bit. Okay, now we want to get a smaller brush. Paint our pipes. Need a little bit of water. So we don't want this to look perfect because we want some of the nasty to show through. Just like this. Okay. Come back through and grab some of that just to make it look good. And I'm going to come around here on this spot where it's all beat up. I'm going to hit some of that. Now let's do our tracks. We're going to do our tracks in that not burnt umber. My favorite color in the whole world, pavement. So there are multiple colors right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some pavement here. And a wet brush. And if you can't get all of it, don't sweat too much. Just get the majority of it. Anytime you're using cobble together stuff where you didn't have a painting plan ahead of time, you just kind of got to learn to paint around stuff and live with imperfections. Like, I didn't have a plan going into this, obviously. Besides, I wanted to build a truck. And I do want to hit those road wheels too. I'm going to get some more of that water. I'll try to do the road wheels. And I'm not worried if those are perfect. But I do want to make an effort to turn them gray. Let me get up in those cracks back up in there too and darken that up. I'm going to get more water. Some of my gray and brown here. And a little more water. And I'm just going to add a little bit of mucky muck to my gray treads. To my road wheels. Alright, then I'm going to use that same color that I used as the mucky muck to kind of do the inside. I'm not going out of my way to make it perfect. Just making it painted. And I'm going to get a little bit more of that mucky muck. I'm going to beat around the outside here. Alright, we're almost done. I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to get a piece of this. And let's put some art on here. So, I want to use those little beads I've been using, those little gems, for, can't even do English, for headlights. So I got two of those that are clear there. What is this? Is there a way to really use that? No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna pull that off there. I'm gonna use this surface here. Get a little stupid glue. Boop, boop. Get my sharp poker. And on the front, I'm going to do some headlights. Boop. Something like that. Very Kirby. I have those little teeny gem beads. I can do some side, some other decoration with these. And these can be easily painted after the fact too, which is kind of neat. So like all you gotta do is get one, poke it, place it where you want it. I'm gonna do one in the middle here. Center one there. Get one there. Then we could do some on the back maybe. Can't really see when I'm holding it all the way out of the frame, I suppose. Oh. Come on, you. You belong to me. That was gone. Gone forever. Something like that. You could easily paint those up to look like anything you want to, and I'm going to do just that now. I'm just going to get a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow paint and do that. But first, let me hit this with the air gun and make sure everything's dry before I do that, so I don't get any of the hot glue or super glue that I just used on my brushes. Get a red color first. Something like that. We got a yellow color now. Oops. Really needed one dot. Be alright. And if you don't get these all the way to the edges, don't even worry about it. If you just get like, you know, around most of this, whatever that blue gem bead I left over there will just look like blue trim. So it's not like a giant deal if I miss something like that. Now I'd like to write on the back of this. Says Sith don't walk. there we go. What do y'all think? Pretty good considering I had to run out and buy anything to make it, right? That's my big concern. Did I have to go out and get anything? No. Looks good. All right. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, leave comments. I do like the comments. It means a lot to me. I like engaging, feeling like you guys are watching and enjoying. If you play this backwards, you know there's some additional tips, crafting tips you can catch. I'm going to do one more thing on here. So the guy who has these, his name is Machinist Mike. He has his own brand called Schneike, and it uses an upside down Nike swoosh. So as I'm saying, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, which I'm going to have to say very slow to make this work. I'm going to try to paint an upside down Nike swoosh. And then I'm just going to do it in reverse this way. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.